Which uncle is that?
Mike Blip.
So Mike ran you off the property. You was questions for him. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yes, sir.
And when did this happen?
It was when I was on my way down on the 21st. I kind of explained the situation to my sister a little bit, and I told her, on your feet, call somebody.
I know I keep looking around and just trying to confirm everything. So you went to Mike's house to talk to him last year? Correct.
Yes, sir.
But I want to talk to Mike about that. Like, why are you keeping people at the front doors? That's kind of dangerous.
That was this week, that was on the 21st. I would absolutely appreciate you taking a look.
Makes his alibi clear. Mike, the man who kicked the entire investigation off in the first place, is the suspect detectives need to be focusing on, alleging he shot at them through the front door when they approached the home. Unfortunately, detectives have spent far more time investigating than Kane realizes, allowing Agent Silva to completely debunk Kane's story. Simply put, there are no bullet holes or any signs of a shooting on the property.
So here's the thing, Kane, is I'm gonna start going through some of your story here. Okay, that's not making sense to me. So I'm not saying that you're lying. I'm just saying I don't think it's fully there yet. If that makes sense.
It was kind of cut off.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
You went to Mike's house. Mike shot at you this week through the front door. You announced yourself. How come you didn't call 911?
I know that they very much do not take too friendly to law enforcement,
Okay.
and I kind of really hope
So here's the
for
thing.
that to be avoided.
So here's the thing on that is I have some investigators that are there at Mike's house that have been to at Mike's house. There are no bullet holes through his front door. There are no bullet holes through the siding. They're not seeing you on his cameras at his house. So that's what I'm saying is some of it's not making sense. So did you actually go? The cameras go back this week. They go back last week. I'm not seeing you anywhere on there.
We have a ton of different game cams that are all under SD cards. He doesn't have any of the chips from.
These pussies keep fucking deleting my subs, bro. How did I drop down another 2 subs?
The subs are deleting you.
Pussy. Then it just stay deleted
They're
then.
subbing to your channel and then they're deleting your sub.
Now they might be click accidentally. I do be click accidentally unsubbing too sometimes.
Not knowing that you're already subbed.
Yeah, Susan, what's the deal? Appreciate you for tapping in.
So calm down, babe.
Yeah, man. What y'all think about Pimp C, man? Y'all know it was an industry hit. They found him in a praying position. Come on now. In Hollywood. Come on now. Talk about he died from codeine. He died from prescription codeine and sleep apnea. Man. Y'all know that shit cap, right? Sub up to the channel, man. Let me know what y'all think about my thumbnail for the live. Y'all fucking with it? Yeah, man, we know something going on with what went on with Pimp, man. Ain't no way he just fell over from codeine and sleep apnea and was found in the praying position. That don't even sound right. Y'all y'all hit that like button, sub up to the channel. I'm just starting to dig into this thing. Y'all know how I get. When I break stuff down, we actually get to the bottom of this stuff. So sub up to the channel, and we're gonna keep breaking this stuff down.
So are you aware that we spoke to,
What we got up in there, man? Y'all hit that like button.
like, there's something happened to up there, King.
Y'all fucking with the thumbnail or what?
As long as you're out there, King, right?
We know something happened to Pimp, man. We know somebody had something to do with that.
There's something happened
He ain't just pass out from no sleep apnea.
There's arguing and something happened that can hardly be explained, right?
Yeah, man, they had something to do with that.
Okay, so
Sure, man. They always got a good cover story ready. Sleep apnea, the flu, something.
um, you were out there this week at some point. You were out there last week.
Farquad, what's the deal?
Hey, bro.
I see you, boy. Appreciate you for tapping into the live again, man. Yeah, man, we know something went on with Pimp, man.
It's the 18th of January.
Y'all know how it is in the industry. They ain't gonna just let you sit back and eat shrimp. They gonna cut your fun short.
And the reason I ask is because Jesse had made contact
And
with
guess
us, and
what?
she showed us a screenshot
I didn't realize how deep Pimp was in the
January
industry.
18th at 3:57. It's between you and her that says wait quietly. She
Pimp
whispered
was
something
deep
to
up
me.
in the industry, man.
That's actually
I'm just not realizing you ain't even gotta be just super, super duper rich to be deep in the industry.
I believe this is from you or from her.
just the
She
next
says guards
official
have a day.
opening in our system state.
I'm
He
sorry.
said the guards had their day off today. They better have their day off.
It says unsafe, wait for me, and then there's a response that says,
You know what I'm
gotcha.
saying?
I have eyes on the front. So far, so good. What is that from?
That's the day that Mike came up to bed.
Okay.
At this point, Kane must be starting to realize Cassandra may not
He
have been
said,
on
so we
his
don't
side
got
as much
nothing
as
to
he
do at the
thought.
castle, so
Not
we
only are
watching
the
your
police
stream.
beginning to take a clear
Nah,
side,
for
his
real.
former teammate might be against him as well, perhaps explaining
Man,
why
y'all
she dropped
chill
him
out.
off at the police
Enjoy the
station.
stream.
Note that Kane at
Y'all
this
know
point
how
can
we
avoid
do it,
any
man.
question he wants, and more importantly, can leave
But yeah,
whenever he
man,
wants.
Pimp,
Agent Silva
man,
decides
yeah,
to
you
take the
know they
next
had
step
something
away
to
from
do
the
with that,
phone,
man.
but Kane
And I didn't
opts to
realize Pimp
instead letting
was
the officer in on what's going through
was
his
deep in the
mind.
industry like that. You know what I'm saying? Pimp and them Pimp Bun being Pimp dropped that UGK riding dirty, and then they took a break from the industry. You know what I'm saying? I didn't realize that. They took a break, then they came back. I'm thinking the whole time they was just rapping the whole time. Nah, they dropped riding dirty, took a break from the industry, came back, doubled back to the industry, and dropped that big pimping with Jay-Z, the biggest sellout in the industry. Cause you know he done took the O. Then took another little mini break, came back and dropped international players featuring Outkast. And you know Outkast don't even drop that much music like that. So for them to have a hit with Outkast, you know it's some industry stuff involved. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, they was deep in the industry, bro. Pimp was a lot deeper in the industry than what I thought. And I ain't even really did my research yet. Once I go back and see, I'm pretty sure I'll find a lot of the different things that I didn't know about them. International players. Big pimpin'. We can't play none of the songs because you know they'll copyright my shit. But y'all know how them songs go. You know I play the shit too if I could. We'll be bumping that shit right now. Yeah, man, Pimp was deep in the industry, man. He was a lot deeper than we could really comprehend. You know what I'm saying? And the industry don't pick and choose, man. When it's time to get you up out of there, they get you up out of there. In my opinion, what really got him up out of there was that Knocking Doors Down song. That Knocking Doors Down. Once he dropped that Knocking Doors Down, that was it. That was like, you're done, buddy. Making too much noise in the industry, buddy. Then he was trying to get everybody to come together in the industry too. They really didn't like that. They want to keep it divided. They want the rap beef. I know they want the rap beef. They know the South was united. So they was like, we get Pimp out of there, that's it. Ain't no more pimpulation. And shit. They succeeded. Royal, what's the deal? Appreciate you for tapping in. Peace to the royalties. Nah, for real, Lord Farquhar say he said it ain't nothing to do with the council today, so they sitting back watching the stream. Michael, what's the deal? He said substance abuse ain't no joke.
Even the officers with no context of the case can't help but assume Kane was involved.
Appreciate y'all for tapping in, man.
Just sit in silence as he realizes
appreciate you for subbing up, Royal.
Interview has gone. Agent Silva would return and continue pressing Kane for answers. Eventually,
yeah, man, I don't think we can really comprehend how how much how deep Pimp C was in the game, man, in the industry. He said up securing the fortress for real, for real.
They were instructed to locate his uncle's stolen green Subaru, which they suspected Kane used to drive to Mississippi.
What's up with everybody, man?
After looking through surveillance footage and searching around the city, officers hit the jackpot.
He said Pepsi was exposing the industry.
Inside, they found latex gloves, 22 caliber ammunition, an empty Ruger pistol box, and
you know they give you little bites here and there when they get mad.
Now investigators have exactly what they've been missing: probable cause. And with that,
they only give you little bites of info though. I'm giving y'all everything I give y'all is outformation. You know what I'm saying? It's all stuff y'all can use. They only give y'all little bites of information. You know what I'm saying?
So what's going on, man? You gonna be going down to the 7-time sheriff's office, all right? You going out of jail, all right?
He said you going down right down to jail, all right? Nah, where else he gonna go? He gonna go right down to the damn cell.
Back at the Motel 8 in Mississippi, Cassandra.
Well, he ain't passing go.
Nah, for real, he's not fixing to go to freaking Kane's Chicken Tenders to get a chicken basket.
It became clear that something had gone terribly wrong.
What's up with everybody, man?
making yet another 1,000-mile drive back to New Mexico. Detectives keep
What
tracking
y'all
her
think
phone
about the
signal
Pimp,
until it
man?
finally stops.
Something's going on with the Pimp, man.
More than enough to justify Cassandra's arrest, but one critical
He
question
dropped
still
that
remains.
international
Was she
players, and then that was
directly
it.
involved in the murders? And if so, to what extent? Because of that uncertainty, officers make a deliberate decision. Rather than moving
He said, "Did you
impulsively,
hear
they
Pepsi last
follow
radio
indicators around the
interview? He
house,
said a
keeping the
lot in
encounter calm
2007."
and cooperative. Their
No, I ain't
goals:
hear that,
get
Sean. What
Cassandra
about
on
it?
property, and, if
Appreciate you
possible,
for
apply
tapping
enough
in
pressure
too.
to turn her against Kane. If they can
What
do
do I
this,
go
they'll
look
be
up
able to pin both
to
Kane
see
and
it?
Cassandra against each other, forcing them to
He said, "Is
incriminate
Pimp C still
themselves.
around?" Nah, Pimp C got took down. Got found in the hotel room in the praying position, and then they tried to blame it on codeine and sleep apnea. They tried to say he had codeine and sleep apnea. They tried to say he had too much codeine and mixed with his sleep apnea.
She needs to stop overthinking everything and trying to be a detective herself. She's seen all this stuff, and she's trying to put pieces together and knows that he was lying to her about things. So just
Fuck, it seemed like that shit cut up to fucking 10. Yeah, they tried to say that he died from codeine and sleep apnea, but we know that shit cap, man. Everybody dry getting views off the Pooh Shiesty shit. I dropped the Pooh Shiesty video. I can't get no views off my shit. That's bullshit. And I've been talking about this shit for fucking weeks. And I dropped my video. I can't get no views. That's some pussy ass shit, man. These niggas got 59,000, 69,000 views on they shit. So I be talking about, man. You know, so they hating on the page, man. Try to take them views away. They just mad, man. We keep it too gangster on this channel, man. Y'all sub up to the, y'all sub up, man. Hit that like button. He said people buy views and subscribers. I know I ain't bought not one view or subscriber. We almost at a 500,000 views and almost 600 subscribers. We're gonna be at 1,000 before you know it. And guess what? I didn't pay for neither one of my views. All my shit's authentic. That's what I'm saying. Go look at my views. I almost got a 500,000 views. And I ain't even been on YouTube that long. I got one video with almost 60K views. I ain't bullshitting. I got a video on TikTok with down there 250,000 views. Just one video. But I got a ton of them that's getting up there too, so we're gonna take off, man. Plant based, he said, so what? We trying to build the channel up. That's what so what, man. The fuck is you talking about? Sub up to the channel, that's so what? Plant based. I hope you ain't letting them plant based burgers go to your head, bro. Jumping on my shit talking about so what? He said, did you do a live on rapper Prodigy? Nah, I can though. That'll be a good live. Yeah, Prodigy was exposed in the industry too. He was like, get on. something where everybody equal. Yeah, man. It's something going on with Pimp C, man. Ain't no way he just was sipping too much lean and had too much shrimp and just died from sleep apnea. That shit sounds cap. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, buddy. He said, so would you say most of the music artists never own their own masters? Yeah, pretty much. He said, I would rather a plant based burger go to my head than genetically modified piece of beef or chicken. I just fucking with you, plant based. I knew you was gonna get all technical and shit.
You're talking to someone here that's organic.
Nah, for real. You talking to a nigga that only drinks coconut water. I don't only drink organic. He said they said it was poison in his drink. Yup, exactly. That's why I put the thumbnail that I did. Y'all fucking with my thumbnail? I know that's what's gonna bring the some of the views in. They seen that syringe, they like, oh yeah, something going on. They to put something in the pimp drink. Nah, for real, I knew you was gonna get technical plant based. That's why I was really appreciate you for tapping in, man. I still fuck with you, bro. Sean, One Life, Royal, Lord Farquaad, and Susan. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Get Trey up in here, man. Every time I try to get him on there, we have technical difficulties.
That's fucking maintenance.
Fuck maintenance won't. Nigga beating on the door like he the police.
Cause can nobody hear him?
It's raining outside. How we gonna hear you, nigga? It's been thundering all day. This thing come banging on the door. Get your goof ass on. Oh yeah, he tripping. What's up with everybody, man? Got maintenance banging on my door like he lost his motherfucking mind. Yeah, but anyway, Pimp C, man. Damn. Then they got him out there in Hollywood. He wasn't even in the Tex, man. He wasn't even in the States. If he would have been in the city, he would have been good, man. Hollywood, around all them people that he don't know like that. That shit crazy, man. He said her mouth looked stretched out. His shit, they say his wife had know something about. She know more about the situation. Why she trying to call up there and tell him to give him a what's that shit called, a welfare check? They always doing that shit. Do a welfare check. The people that be helping with the shit, when they got something to do with it, they always trying to give a welfare check. They need to look into her ass. He said, I'd like to understand what this is going on. How are there so many new artists on the scene? That's what I'm saying. It's gonna keep being a bunch of artists on the scene. Shit. Cause they don't know about the industry. They know it's still some people out there that don't understand the industry, so they can still manipulate them. You know what I'm saying? So they always gonna have a different little pool of fish to pull from. You know what I'm saying? And then again, it don't even got to be because they young. They just gonna have people that's willing to get sacrifice for the dough. You know what I'm saying? They willing to take that hit for that money. You know what I'm saying? He said, Pimp C, you gon' know who it is when you smell that Issey Miyake rolling. Nah, for real. Pimp C was hard though, I ain't gonna lie. Then he was exposing the industry. He told all the record company people they needed to shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? He the only rapper that told the record company people they need to shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what got him stumped. You know what I'm saying? Once you start playing with them record labels, boy, they ain't playing. But yeah, man, he was giving up some good info and shit. That was the end of it. And he was trying to end the beef too. He was trying to end all the rap beefs. Slim Thug and Zero, uh, Power and Chameleonaire, and it's some more. Oh, Lil Flip and T.I. He was like, I'm down with Lil Flip and I'm down with T.I.P. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to end all them beefs for y'all. Yeah, he was exposing them. Yeah, he was exposing them. One Trip, what's the deal? Disturbed, Royal, what's the deal? He said, Guap definitely snitched. Nah, for real. You know he snitched, bro. And then he's gonna go in court acting like he didn't do anything. But they gonna make him testify. Derek, what's the deal? Yeah, man. You know they did. You know they did what they had to do, man. Yeah, see, people don't understand. Flip, he had money from a settlement before the rap game. So that's why he came in the game like he did. He already had money. So he didn't really have to sell out compared to some of these other artists. Some of these artists, they come into the game with nothing. And they leaning all the way on the record label to give them some money, you know what I'm saying? To pay their bills and to do whatever. So they gonna do whatever to get that money because they need it. Compared to a nigga that come in the rap game with $1 million in his damn pocket already. So yeah, some of these rappers was already living ghetto fabulous, you know what I'm saying? Before the industry. But see, I think Pimp C took that oath. Y'all know how I get. He said, my neighbor just relapsed on crack cocaine. What do I do? Nigga ate it up. Nigga relapsed. Shit, it's already too late if he lapsed already. He said, what do I do? Man, what's the deal with y'all, man? We got Slimy in the building. What's the deal, boy? He say, Derek, tell him you'll hide his stuff for him at your house and go well. bro at the smoke shop and be free. Nigga ate that up. Man, I done seen it all, bro. I done seen it all, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He said Bun B been quiet. I know Bun B been quiet as a mouse all these years. Talking about Trill Burgers. He know what's going on, man. I think Bun B was just more quiet, so they ain't fuck with him. He wasn't talking about the industry busting their bubble like that. Pimp C, he was ruffling their feathers too much. Bun B, that's why he's still alive. He ain't try to expose the industry. He never said really. He might have said a couple things here and there, but nothing really big, too big. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's the thing. When you want the fame and you can't expose them and want the fame. They gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get you at a party or something. It's gonna be one or the other. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get you at the hotel. They gonna get you at the party. Somewhere. They gonna get you at the limo. What's up with everybody, man? Y'all hit that like button. Y'all better sub up to that motherfucking channel. I know that much. These pussies keep taking my subs away. That's some bullshit, man. Motherfucking hottest channel on YouTube. We had a fucking live with 5,000-6,000 people on it. Y'all don't understand. Like, but yeah, man. He said, okay, thank you. He was crying to me moments ago about he's been, so we for 3 years. What's up with y'all, man? Appreciate y'all for tapping into the live. Make sure y'all let me know what y'all think about Pimp down in the comments. Yeah, let me get some because I don't really know that many facts about Pimp C and them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just starting to break this stuff down. But we're going to bring up some facts about them, so I ain't just saying shit. Let me get my video that I had. What's up with y'all, though, man? Let me find this video. Let me see. They got my boy Faison Love locked up right now. That shit fucked up, man. Let me find this Pimp C deal. What's up with y'all, man? My bad. I'm trying to find this video for y'all. second.
Never left. Now,
Shout out to Big Chub TV, man.
it's new tape surfacing, audio recording of Pimp C mama speaking on the head autopsy. Man told her that her son, Pimp C, did not die over an overdose of the syrup, promethazine. Say he told her that out of his own mouth. And she was saying it's something mysterious behind her son's death. Reports was saying that Pimp C was at a motel and the maid had came in to clean the room, and for Pimp wasn't there. She seen his luggage and all that. Shortly after that, Pimp's wife called to do a welfare check on Pimp C. And then they went to the room, just 5-10 minutes later, and Pimp in there dead. But the maid worker said she didn't see Pimp in the room. That's why she didn't clean it up. He wasn't there. Now,
never seen someone driving a 10-year-old car paying $150 a month for.
Bitch ass up, man.
Pimp C exposed the industry. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? Think back on these records Pimp C was on. When Pimp C died, it seemed that the culture went, they got the drill. Everybody started to go against each other, even individuals in Houston, which they was doing it before. But it's even worse now. Pimp was trying to bring everybody together in the culture that was rapping on that level, fam. Pimp was getting up game that the people didn't want us to hear. And I believe in my heart of hearts, Pimp, his mama didn't have no reason to lie about the head corner telling her that it really wasn't nothing. They didn't find nothing in Pimp's system. She was saying she loved her son. She had no reason, and rest in peace to her also, because she's not here anymore. But why ain't nobody pushing this needle when it come to Pimp C and this corner saying what he said to the mom, this autopsy guy? And you can go check this audio out yourself for Pimp C mom and see what I'm saying. It's like they sweeping it up under the rug. They not trying to reinvestigate it, do another autopsy, or none of that. It was just crazy when I heard about Pimp death. At that time, it was kind of like, and then the reasons, even with me, it still don't sit right in my spirit till today. Still don't sit right with me. Pimp C, he was so bold. He loved the culture so much. Pimp don't get the credit that he deserved, fam. Like straight up. I think Bond needs, and I think Bond needs to reinvestigate this and do more. It's crazy the way, Pimp came out of prison and he was like a political street rap prisoner on the street. He calling everybody out that was into it on record. He spoke on Atlanta. Everything that he said about Atlanta came to pass. A lot of people done been here before, like Pop. Pimp C was one of them ones. I think they wanted Pimp C gone, and they got him gone. Just
Yeah. Of course they got him gone. You know what I'm saying? He gave up too much info on the industry. Y'all tap that like button, man. Sub up to the channel. Let me know what y'all think about Pimp down in the comments. Y'all think he died from sleep apnea? Let me know. Shit sound cap to me. Especially out there in Hollywood. Y'all know what's going on out there in Hollywood. Bunch of weird stuff. He said, correct me if I'm wrong. I think Bun B is a sellout. Oh yeah, for sure. He might have lined Pimp up. Talking about all that free Pimp C. He wanted him to line him. He might have wanted to line him up just so he could get him out. Line him up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people will help you just to take you down. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people will give you a hand now just to take you down later. Y'all ain't never seen nobody that'll give you a hand now just to take you down later. They got people out there that'll do that too. What's up with y'all, man? Make sure y'all sub up to the channel. He said, okay, I know for a fact you know how this street stuff go. Come on, man. It's life. You know what I'm saying? What's up with everybody, man? Let's get back to the video.
it's him in the hotel room. You know what I mean? Just think about it. The mom saying, well, she not finna lie about what this coroner said. He need to be questioned again.
They fix it for me.
A fatal dose of promethazine.
Okay.
We understand a fatal dose of fentanyl. This for fentanyl. You know this. But come on now. Then it was saying it was cocaine in this system. Wasn't no cocaine in this system. The wife was saying that he did cocaine earlier and it wasn't in the system. I don't want to say the wife got anything to do with Pimp C death, but it's a lot of mysterious behaviors went on behind this situation.
Call an attorney if you've been in a car accident. There's a smarter way you could get paid a way bigger check without having to pay expensive upfront legal fees or deal with the insurance.
If you know, coming up on that UGK, that Pimp C, that was it for us in the South. If you know, since day one, Pimp been speaking up for the South, not only Houston, but the South, period. He always represented as a whole. And this is what I say, the difference. Some people just represent themselves, but they don't represent the people as a whole. They don't have a heart for other people. They don't even think when it comes to Boosie and Webbie, when it comes to Trill Entertainment with Pimp and Bun, put them boys in position. Pimp was outspoken. He never really went against, he spoke truth, but he never really went against his own people. You know what I mean? He spoke truth on what was going, but he never just was an op and went against his own people. It'd be like, man, why all the good ones gotta go? You know what I'm saying? That really get it. Good people. Pimp was one of them. Salute the Bun with the Trio Burger. One thing about Bun, he always had a positive mind frame. Like I say, when Pimp went to jail, he kept his name alive, and Pimp came out like he never left. Pimp passed, Buns continued to push the needle. I know he loved Pimp. He done teared up talking about Pimp.
Just because you teared up, no mean that you wind up. I can go in front of, I can get somebody knocked down and then go and tear up in front of everybody. Ooh, ooh. That don't mean that I ain't, you know what I'm saying, had nothing to do with that.
But we as a culture, I mean, it seemed that the rappers that got all the millions that be around these people, they don't, like, and it ain't, I don't want to say it's something that they got to do, but this Pimp C, this something that his mother said. I think that it needs to be looked at, even though the man dead, a lot of people looking the way he dead, he already gone now, it don't matter. It's bigger than that. You know, the kids may think or believe that he went out like that. And the whole time, fam, it was the big guys, the Illuminati wanted him gone. Anytime you can pull a culture together, it's seeming to me, fam, your life gonna be in danger. We have seen some of our greatest leaders get killed. I think that's the reason Charleston White could have did a lot, but I think he went the other route. Now he act like he working, you know, for the opposition against his own people, for him not to die. It seemed that he ain't going to jail and really can't get touched with everything that he got going on, though. God is the big God. Yeah, he bigger than everything, all these plays that us humans are making. Man, like I say, when I first heard the information of this about Pimp C, in the way it was, I'm like, it's just something seemed fishy about that, fam. You know, Michael Jackson dealt. Whitney Houston dealt. You know what I'm saying? Like rappers that we've seen, it's all the prison line, the labels, all these different hierarchy, the jails, the government, they working together, fam. I'm gonna be real with you. Even when they come to YouTube, it's certain things
Yoshua, what's the deal?
you can't get on because they'll shut you down. Like, and it can be straight truth. So one got to be careful. I understand why a lot of these rappers don't want to get into certain situations. Even when it come to Carmelo, you see a lot of rappers ain't just really push that needle. Because they looking at it, I don't want to die. I don't want to lose my family, everything I got going, trying to. And they put us in that type of box and situation, if you ain't noticed. This is why we not seeing no more leaders like we did, fam, or Martin Luther Kings or anything like that. Because they made it very clear that if you move like that, we'll get rid of you. Yeah, we'll take your hat off, fam. And this is what's going on. Pimp C surprised the world when he came home and knocking doors down, showing pops around everything that he was saying in that record. He said if we come together, you know how much paper we can see? They didn't want to see that. They didn't even want to see what Jay
for
Prince was
real.
doing.
That was a good record, though. What's up with everybody, man? Appreciate y'all for tapping into the live. Get that sub button. And it's your big boss, Guala Bands, back in the building, man.
Tried to come together, all them. And they shut them down, all the moguls, CEOs. They was going to put, nah, you got to go through us to get there. So it's a big game. They don't want people to be awakened, our people, to certain information, certain things. Now niggas just now getting smarter about the labels. If you notice, fam, they want Pimp C gone in order to start the chaos of killing in the industry like it have. They supported drill music. The labels is a reflection of the music. They the ones signing the music. They supported certain type of, this killing. And look what they put life insurance on artists. They don't care if you die or not, go to jail or not. It's just like who shiesty in there. Atlantic still getting paid, fam. Gucci still getting paid. That's all you got to do is give us a couple of hits. Give us a hit, we good. You know what I mean? So these situations, I hate to see the tight world that we in right now. And it's just true. As a black man, it's a lot of restriction. I mean, they give the black woman more of a break than the black.
Remy, Jeremy, what's the deal?
Man, and even though she's no better to these certain people, but they thrive off the violence that we cause amongst each other. It separates them from us the way they feel. We're not on that type of time. We don't do that type of behavior. Y'all are just wild monkeys or whatever the case might be. And when you got somebody coming through, like a Pimp C, and he got influence saying these certain things on records and trying to bring people together, exposing what it is. They took Pimp out, man. Yeah, the Illuminati, they took Pimp out. And a lot of times they use people that's close to you. Like they pay them off good money. A lot of these people got millions of dollars in the bank themselves. So it'd be right up a wife or somebody that's close to them that's gonna get the money, alley to get them on up out of here. On top of what the people behind the curtains doing. You'll be surprised. I've seen videos found on social media of wives trying to kill their husband for the money or vice versa with the husband, knowing they get a settlement, when they die.
If you got hit, even if you were not driving, you need to try this.
Don't nobody feel, at the time Pimp died, he was waking up a lot of people. He was waking up them artists in Houston, Texas, the world. They didn't want to see that. He had them been in prison, reading books, studying. He was a sharp dude, fam. Think about the outspoken people. They try to get rid of you. It's a limit that we're going to let you, we're going to get rid of you. Going back to Charles, he switched the game when he seen YouTube start pulling what he had going on. It's just real. Even though he was saying a lot of, they weren't really tripping about that. People weren't, it's how you waking people up, the deepness that you saying. The influence. Salute the Trill. Trill Entertainment. Salute to Bun B and Pimp C. I think Pimp will be proud of Bun. How he, carrying on with the trill. Texas, I think if Pimp was here, Texas would be totally different. Not saying Texas, but Houston. I think it'll be a lot of more people. Sauce Walker would have more of a respect for Houston if Pimp was home. But nobody's speaking out against things. Like I say, when it come to Pimp, he gonna let it be known. I'm OG, I'm standing on business. This what it is. This what we fought for. This what it calls people of our culture like, well, I don't even want to be successful or get rich like that anyway. It's same as hanging people or something on the tree and letting us see it to know you better not. This is what's gonna happen to you. You know what I'm saying? This is the same type business in today's time, just in a different form and fashion. For Pimp C Mama to say what she said, go check this audio out. She dead serious. I don't know why people ain't, speaking with the autopsy, the headman that told her that. He might be fearing for his life. You know what I'm saying? These be big money situations. He might have had something on his heart to let the mom know before she passed. She spoke it to the world, and she was telling the interview she happy to come there to say what she's saying. A lot of people was trying to silence her. You notice she didn't go on too many. It wasn't many interviewers interviewing Pimp Mama talking about this situation. If you notice, Bun been quiet on it. I think he know what's up. It's bigger than the surface. A lot of the things we seeing in this industry, in this world, be bigger than the surface, fam. That's why I be wanting us as a culture, black people, and I know it's far-fetched to come together, man. You know what I mean? Start showing love to one another like Pimp was on. Checking a nigga on some real stuff that gonna keep you out of prison. Not pushing the young niggas to crack. We ain't got these type people like Pimp and, the Pops and things like that no more floating through the Nipsey hustles. You know what I'm saying? Nipsey was on that type of time. He wanted to see big for his people, and his people killed him. You know what I mean? But yeah, I will keep y'all updated on situations though. I'm out.
This settlement.
He said, but yeah, he hurried up and ended that, huh? But yeah, man. But Big Chop did the truth, man. We got up in there, y'all. Hit that like, man. Y'all better sub up to that channel. I ain't playing with y'all niggas, man. Sub up to that channel and hit that like button. Damn it. And let me know what y'all think about Pimp down in the comments. Yeah, man. Y'all know what happened to Pimp, man. He was talking too much in the industry and they got him up out of there. He might have even took the oath. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go back and look, but I don't think he took the oath. That's why they got him up out of there. But they had a couple runs in the industry, you know what I'm saying? So they had plenty of time to know what was going on. Yeah, they had plenty of time to know what was going on. They dropped Riding Dirty. He said, what happened to the rapper that he was promoting, Prodigy 17? Shit, I don't even know. I'm gonna have to go look into it. I need to go look at that, what's that? He said, Prodigy 17. And I need to go look at that Pepsi commercial that Sean was talking about. Yeah, man. You can't be in the industry and exposing the industry. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna work. They gonna clip you up out of there, buddy. What's up with everybody, man? Y'all hit that like button. He said on King David, Pimp C did not take the oath, nigga. Nigga ate that. Yeah, nah, I had to think about it. That's why he got took out. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't want to, and he was exposing the industry. So I take that back. Pimp C didn't take the oath. He's one of the few rappers. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have some rappers that took. I got all these rappers that took the oath, and I got a handful of rappers that didn't take the oath. And guess who's in that handful? Pimp C. You know what I'm saying? I never seen Pimp do anything ritualistic. Never seen him get in a bathtub. Never seen him submerge his head in water. But I'm gonna go back and look. Never seen him chunk up 666. I'm gonna go look though and make sure. But I think Pimp C's clean, man. We finally had an episode with a clean rapper that didn't take the oath. That's crazy. He said, I also think Drake or Lil Wayne didn't take the oath. Nah, Drake took the oath and Lil Wayne for sure. And I mean it. Drake and Lil Wayne for sure took the oath. Especially Drake. Yeah, man. Something real mysterious going on with the whole Pimp C deal, you know what I'm saying? And y'all know we the ones to break this stuff down. We the channel that's gonna break this stuff down for y'all. Y'all remember how I broke down the Kobe stuff? Remember the Kobe episode I did when I broke down that stuff? You know what I'm saying? The industry don't play around when it's time for a hit. When it's time for a hit, they coming. And it don't matter who it is. But yeah, man, I feel like we had a clean episode, man. Pimp C didn't take the oath. Or did he take the oath? I'm gonna have to see. What's the deal, y'all? Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Derek, Sean, Remy, Yeshua, Disturbed, Slimy, what's the deal, boy? Yeah, man. It's not looking too good for Pimp, man. And I think he had the game, but he didn't have the smarts to duck the industry, you know what I'm saying? He was trying to give up game in the industry, like hey, he trying to hang around the folks and give up info on them at the same time. That don't work. That's why I told y'all you can't be in the industry and give up their secrets or give up their plan. You gonna have to be you gonna have to be a op to the industry, or you gonna have to ride with them. It's gonna be one of the two. Cause if you straddling the fence, they gonna recruit you anyway. You know what I'm saying? They go get you up there. One of the two. But yeah, man. Y'all know what's going on in the rap game, man. The rap game is the rat game. You know what I'm saying? And all took the oath. You know what I'm saying? It's the oath of the industry. Y'all know who took the oath. Most of your high up rappers in the industry took the oath. I think Pimp C he made it out clean. Yeah, I think Pimp C actually made it out clean. I never seen him do no bathtub rituals, and I never seen him chunk up 666, none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? He said Jay Z clean. Yeah, right. Jay Z just covered a damn train and wrapped a train in nothing but hands throwing up the pyramid. Jay Z's deep in the industry. In symbolism. He's deep in the materialistic world. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much every rapper you can think of that's high up in the industry took the oath. I actually think Pimp C made it out clean. Not Jay Z though. I ain't gonna lie. Jay Z, Drake, they did not make it out clean. DMX, he didn't make it out clean neither. Afro Man, yeah, Afro Man, he might be another one that made it out clean. That's a good one. He goes on the list too until I figure out otherwise. That's a good one, Jared. Cause Afro Man do got a lot of good songs in the industry, but I don't think he took the oath. Honestly, that's a good one. You see, not Drake. Yep, Drake took the oath. DMX took the oath. Look, even the M over his head, it looks like horns. You know what I'm saying? The industry always gonna fuck you over. You know what I'm saying? They put him on his damn album. They made it look like horns over his head. Then he in the blood. Then he in a blood. He in a blood bathtub doing the ritual. You know they gotta give you a bathtub ritual. I got an episode coming up on that too. You know what I'm saying? The bathtub ritual. See, y'all don't know about that. If y'all want to go deep into the industry, we can go deep into dive into this stuff. But a lot of people, they be scared to talk about this stuff. But it don't scare me to talk about it. Shit, it's the industry. Yeah, but they even got DMX. If you look over his head on the M, you'll see in between the letters, it looks like a set of horns on his head. And he's in a bathtub with goat blood. Another sacrifice for the industry. You know what I'm saying? Another industry sacred to the face. And I know what I'm talking about because that's all I pretty much cover on this channel is the oath of the industry. And I know exactly who sold out for that bag. I can damn near tell you off the bat if they sold out or not. Because I'm always studying the oath. Yeah, I don't got to worry about that. I ain't in the industry. But yeah, everybody knows, man. It's pretty much out there already. You see Rick Ross, you see Travis Scott, and you see Kim Jong Un, or whatever his name is. Kim Jong Un. Y'all know his name, how you say it? But anyway, that's the sign of the master of the second veil. And that's Freemasonry. So I know who took the oath of the industry. Especially when it comes to mainstream. Some of your lower stream, you know what I'm saying? Your underground, your Pimp C's, your Afro Mans. They ain't really like just super superstars like that. But your people that's high up in the industry, yeah, I know who took the oath, buddy. And that right there, look, everybody got their thumb hanging out. Half of their hand in their jacket, but their thumb is out. You know what I'm saying? And that's a special signal they give out. You know what I'm saying? That's a special sign. And that's the sign of the master of the second veil. And that's Freemasonry. So you know they took the oath. You know what I'm saying? These people ain't just no regular rappers. These niggas is some oath taking ass niggas. Running around here talking about I'm talking about they at the lodge right now. You know what I'm saying? As we speak, they might be at a lodge. You gotta know these people are up to no good. You know what I'm saying? Didn't all them people die at whatchamacallit, unalived, get unalived at whatchamacallit concert? Yeah, we'll just leave it right there. You know what I'm saying? We'll just leave that right there. Nothing to see here, folks. What y'all think, man? Nothing to see here? He say Jesus died so you could live. He say Travis Scott, Flyboy, what's the deal? Sean, NBA Youngboy. Yeah, NBA Youngboy took the oath as well. You know NBA Youngboy took the oath. You don't want to see, look, come from out that truck. Show him he a goldfish. Uh, NBA Youngboy took the oath as well, man. You know he blinded by the money. Industry already got him. Kanye, they got him too. You know what I'm saying? Industry already got him. Lil Yachty, yep. You know Lil Yachty got. Come on, man. You know Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty, Gucci Mane, Kanye, Rick Ross, French Montana. Down there, any artist you can think of. ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Playboy Cardi. All them artists got all them artists took the oath of the industry, you know what I'm saying? I know who took the oath for the most part. Like it might be a few artists that I'm like, I don't really know, I gotta go look. But for the most part I know who took the oath. As soon as you ask me, in the first 2 seconds I could tell you if they took the oath or not. I don't even gotta look at them. said Walt removed himself from Rick Ross. Who is that? Yeah, I bet he did remove himself from Rick Ross. He's a real buster. You know what I'm saying? And he's a part of the crew. Of course he gonna remove himself. They always, that's y'all gotta remember, they always gonna try to remove themselves from around a situation. They only there when it's convenient for them, you know what I'm saying? That's a life period though. Only there when it's convenient, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Wale, yup. Wale distance himself, yep, you're right. I'm gonna have to look into that too. Why Wale distance himself. Might have to make an episode on that. But here go the ritual that Gucci Mane did for his Gucci shoe. You know they wasn't giving that clown no shoe without him doing a ritual. He had to be in between two pillars with the checkerboard in the background. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know what that is, man. Y'all know what that means. That's FREE masonry. Yeah. You know it is. But this commercial where I compared the two, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, one of them's a AT&T Apple commercial, and then one of them's Gucci's uh ad that he did for his Gucci shoe. Alright, wait. 2 minutes now. There it is. Get the fuck zoom all the way back down. But yeah, here's the ritual that he did. You know what I'm saying?
Gonna get ready
For,
before I have to head up there.
oh yeah, she gonna take you back.
Yeah, but I don't know how long I have to wait. You know? But I don't want to be driving in heavy traffic with it.
Yeah, hell nah.
That's why I'm gonna get ready right now.
Yeah. Yeah, hell no. Heavy traffic, that'll be
That's what I
insane.
just texted her. I was like, hey, let me know. Gonna head that way probably before heavy traffic hits.
Yeah. Yeah, but this is the ritual that Gucci Mane did. You can go look at it on his Instagram. It's still up. Pussy never took it down. But yeah, man. And then the other one is the AT&T commercials. I mean Apple commercial. You see the checkerboard. You see the checkerboard background. They always do that. You see the two pillars. You see the two pillars. They always do that. And whenever you see the two pillars in the checkerboard, you know that something's up. The checkerboard represents the ignorance. You know what I'm saying? And that's FREE masonry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you see them in between the two pillars with the checkerboard in the background, just know that it's something going on, buddy. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all gotta understand about this whole thing. I already know who took the oath. I just go live just to, you know what I'm saying, see what y'all think. But I know who took the oath. I ain't even worried. Look, I done look past the demons and everything. I'm looking in the back at the pillars and shit. Like, come on, man. You gotta look deeper into this stuff. And yeah, man, Gucci Mane took the oath. Pimp C, he got away clean, I think, when it comes to taking the oath. But yeah, man, the industry got him though. It's not looking too good, buddy. Who we got? I want to know about NBA YoungBoy. He took the oath as well. You know what I'm saying? NBA YoungBoy took the oath as well. And that's why his merch so demonic. You know what I'm saying? That's why he had a demonic merch, you know what I'm saying, during the Master Tour and all that stuff. Because he been took the oath. They even let him get a movie in the theaters. So yeah, man, these people took the oath, buddy. Y'all hit that like button and sub up to the channel. Even young, look at his chain right there. His chain is a goat. That little that little piece that's hooked to the chain represents the goat head. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, young boy took the oath as well. For all you people, all you YB fans out there, you best believe YB took the oath. Just like Gucci Mane. It's another one of Gucci Mane rituals right here. He had to do with the Foot Locker commercial. Him, Corey Holcomb, I don't know the other dude, but they all had to chunk up 666 at the end of the commercial. So yeah, man, that's two rituals I showed y'all from Gucci Mane already. Y'all ain't never seen no shit like that. Y'all ain't never got two rituals broke down y'all face back to back that quick. So yeah, man, sub up to the channel, hit that like button, And yeah, man, don't be no buster, man. Yeah. A mini screwdriver?
Yeah. So who you talking about now?
Shit, random shit. Mini screwdriver. Oh, yeah. Hold up, I do got one. It's on my keys. See my bag? Like that?
Yeah, I do.
It's too small.
That's too fucking small.
You said a mini, dude. You said mini, then.
Nigga, I think you covered, nigga. I ain't say extra small. I came with extra small, nigga. Like,
No, it's two-sided, though. One of them is
like the one that you had.
flathead.
That's
too small, too?
Yeah, nigga. You know, like the little packs you had?
Oh, yeah. It's like the practice. They, downstairs in a microwave drawer, I think. Who we got in here, man? Y'all know who took the oath, bro. I don't even gotta tell y'all. Y'all know these celebrities took the oath. And they ain't all black neither. I got some white celebrities that took the oath as well. What's her name? Katy Perry. She wore the six-finger glove at the Met Gala. Ben Stiller threw up the six. You know what I'm saying? I know who took the oath, bro. It don't matter who it is. White, black, gray. I gotta clean up, y'all. I've been being lazy. I'm gonna clean up on live. Y'all let me know though, man. What y'all think about the channel? Yeah, see, this for the people that say I only do only black celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Look, here go the Rock wearing a damn dress at the Met Gala. He said all the real men in history wear the dress. Well, get your silly looking ass. I've been breaking down all kinds, y'all. So I don't pick and choose with this shit. If you get in my way, I'm gonna throw you. Right there. Who we got in here, man? Y'all hit that damn like button, bro. And sub up to the channel, bro. Y'all know what's going on. It's the oath. of the industry. So don't be playing dumb when y'all come to this channel, man. Hit that motherfucking sub button and hit that damn like button. And we on our way to 1,000 subs. Or 1,200 subs, whatever it, which one it is to get monetized. And then once this channel get monetized, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Once this channel get monetized, we got some more channels coming, you know what I'm saying? You want secrets exposed, you gotta pay for it. $9.99. You wanna know who took those? $9.99. I needed it in my pocket. Who we got in there, man? Y'all tap into the live, man. Who we got in there, man? I've been popping my shit for weeks straight. I've been popping my shit for weeks straight, breaking all this industry stuff down for y'all, man. So y'all understand. Tiffany, what's the deal? Appreciate you for tapping in, like always. You know what I'm saying? Look, Tiffany will tell y'all, we've been in here for weeks breaking this stuff down. I've been telling y'all for months. Hey, watch out for such and such. Look out for this. If you see this in the industry, that mean this. You know what I'm saying? And we still breaking stuff down. This all small time stuff though. This all industry stuff, man. I'm really over this whole thing. That's why I'm able to see all this stuff. It's just stupid. They do the same stuff every time. But yeah, man. They pretty much busted. And it's all coming to an end, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they pretty much busted, man. It's not looking too good, buddy. Look, there go Rick Ross right there. What y'all gonna say about that one? There go Rick Ross and French Montana right there, throwing up the horn hand. What y'all gonna say about that one? You know what I'm saying? That's the horn hand. That's the Mano Carnuta. And that's a satanic salute. You know what I'm saying? Gotta do it. You in the industry gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I know what I'm talking about when it comes to this stuff, buddy. Test me. It don't matter who it is. G Herbo, Rick Ross, ASAP, Rocky. They took the oath, buddy. What's the name? What's the name? What's the name? It don't matter who it is, man. You did the whole trip. But I'm trying to gather some photos for y'all. My bad. Y'all know how we coming, man. I like to get all my stuff in line. You know what I'm saying? And they can't all be bloods. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way all these people bloods. You know what I'm saying? It's just no way. I got y'all. What's up with everybody, man? He said, I feel like they're trying to welcome Tiana Taylor in right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into Tiana Taylor. Yep, they probably is. I ain't really been doing no female artists lately. I might have to do her. The last one I think I did was the last female artist I think I did was Beyonce or Cardi B, one of the two. Oh no, the last female artist I did was Rihanna. My bad. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Tiana Taylor though, cause I know she's getting ready to take the oath. You know what I'm saying? You know she's getting lined up for the oath. What's up with everybody, man? Well, I gotta get the chart up there so y'all can see where I'm even getting this stuff from. This is the chart right here that I go off of. You see all the hand signs associated with the you know what. So that's where I even get the okay sign from. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. It's not looking too good, buddy. What's up with everybody, man? She said, I hope they don't get her. She gotta stay away from them. Yeah. You know they'll get you. If you in the industry hanging, that they gonna recruit. Let me see. Get some more photos for y'all. You know what I'm saying? You see Rick Ross. He's a sneaky one too, I ain't gonna lie.
We'll go ahead and pay him the 6 today. Since we know it's gonna at least cost that.
Alright.
Because I don't want to pay tomorrow and you not be there and something happening or whatever. I don't want that bullshit.
Anything.
Yeah. No bullshit.
You see it? Yeah, man. I got a ton of photos, but y'all get the point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Vibes Nation, what's the deal? Appreciate you for liking the live. Y'all sub up to the channel so we can keep breaking this stuff down, man. Yeah, even what they called? The well, y'all know the whole people thing is ritualistic. But that whole too. Y'all missed that. And that whole thing was ritualistic. Yeah, I broke down the Met Gala. You know what I'm saying? And that whole thing was ritualistic too. You know what I'm saying? And that whole thing was just the initiation of Blue Ivy, their daughter, into the industry. That's what the whole Met Gala thing was about. And I broke that thing down too. And look, it's the ballroom that was at the Met Gala. And this is the Masonic Four Pillars of Virtue. Don't look the same. Like it was literally the whole thing was a ritual. So I broke down that too. You know what I'm saying? I told you I look deep into this stuff. Look how the ballroom at the Met Gala matched up with the Four Pillars of Virtue. Like it didn't look like the same shit. You can't make this stuff up, man. That's a real screenshot of the ballroom too. Can't make this stuff up, man. They even had something in the middle. Look, there's something in the middle. Something in the middle. Something in the middle. Four pillars. Four pillars. There's something in the middle, guys. And it's not looking good in the industry. Be careful. Oh man. Yeah, there's something going on, man. In the industry. For sure, for sure. And look, this was the stairway at the this is the Masonic stairway. It's the same shit. Going up the stairs, leading to the ballroom. You know what I'm saying? To the four pillars of virtue. You know what I'm saying? And I've been broke down that whole mystery. So yeah, man, we're gonna keep breaking these mysteries down with the industry. See, this live really kind of weak because I titled this one after Pimp C, but see if I go back and title this live Rick Ross, the biggest sellout, it's gonna be a ton of people jumping on this live. We're gonna be sitting at about 50, 60 viewers the whole live. But yeah, man. We control the knob to this stuff, you know what I'm saying? When we want to turn up, who gets to kill? We control the narrative, you know what I'm saying? They always talking about they control the narrative. Nah, we control the narrative. Cause guess what? I could drop a video that reach 1 million people and don't never get paid off the shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't worried about getting money out of some shit all the time. You can't move me with a bag. In other words, I ain't selling out like your local artist would. Your local artists, they need that rap deal. They need that rapper bag. I don't need that shit. I'm good. I'll eat beans out the can before I fucking take the oath like these losers. I promise you. I'll be eating spaghettios around this bitch before I take the oath like these guys. And see, that's the difference between me and one of these punk ass celebrities that all these people be looking up to. They gonna take the oath for that bag. Tell me I'm lying. They gonna take the oath for that bag. Then when people get on here arguing with me, talking about, oh, such and such got $1 million, guess what? I don't give a shit. What's in your refrigerator don't move my stomach. You know what I'm saying? I tell niggas shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? What's on your stove don't make my belly grumble. So yeah, man. I don't care what these artists got going on or these celebrities got going on. They took the oath of the industry. That's the whole thing behind it. That's the key behind it. And I ain't hating. That's another thing. A lot of niggas jump over here and talk about, oh, you hate on such and such. How the fuck I'm hating on such and such? And they took the oath of the industry. How can I hate on a sellout? You know what I'm saying? That shit don't even sound right. So when these people jump on my live talking about I'm hating on such and such, I don't give a shit. I'm telling y'all, ain't no hate. I ain't no hater. I just know who took the oath already. You know what I'm saying? And that be why people be that be the main reason why people be mad. Cause they don't know shit. And they still jamming the rap or listening to the celebrities thinking that they running shit. But the whole time they done took the oath. They ain't running shit. Cause guess what? When you take that oath, you tied in. So you not running shit. You just a part of the group. So yeah, man. That's how they get to eat all the fancy food and drive all the fancy cars and drink all the fancy fucking drinks. Cause they took the oath of the industry. Not because they out there working hard and doing what they supposed to be fucking doing. And that's what pissed me off the most, you know what I'm saying? They out here teaching us, oh, work hard and it'll pay off. But then you got these pussies out here in the fucking industry taking the oath and acting like they really hustling. And they know damn well that they just took the oath and got help from the industry. You know what I'm saying? You take the oath, you get the perks of the industry. You're gonna get a big sailboat. You're gonna get a big, you know what I'm saying? They gonna give you this and that. But if you expose they pussy ass, you might be eating spaghettios out the can. You know what I'm saying? And that's something I'm willing to do. Fuck these assholes. You know what I'm saying? They took the oath. And yeah, man. Ain't pretty much that's pretty much sums it up, man. If I gotta eat SpaghettiOs out the can because of these assholes that took the oath of the industry, then so be it. Yeah, man. It's just the whole faking thing for me. Like it's just one big fake circus, you know what I'm saying? And the rap game is the rat game, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them rappers took the oath, so they ratting, you know what I'm saying? They already tied in with the industry. They gonna say they gonna go back and talk to such and such. If Rick Ross gets some word from such and such, he might go back and tell French Montana. You know what I'm saying? They all tied into the industry, bro. They all some suckers. You know what I'm saying? Real buster shit. Acting like they got it out the mud. They all really need to get in that ring. I ain't gonna lie. All these rappers and celebrities that took the O, they need to get in that damn ring. Get punched on. They need to get their puss ass put in that ring and get punched on for faking. What's up with everybody, man? Appreciate y'all for tapping into the live. And yeah, man. They gonna learn the hard way, you know what I'm saying? Being knuckleheads in the industry. And you could be on top one day and then guess what in the industry? The next day, guess what happened? Guess what happened in the industry? The next day you could be on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? That's how the industry is. So yeah, man. These people know what they signed up for. And they rats. You know what I'm saying? That's the key right there. They rats. They in the industry and they all took the oath. So you know they ratting, you know what I'm saying? They gonna tell. That's the main thing. They took the oath to tell. Look, he got his hand across. He swear he gonna tell. You know what I'm saying? That's what that mean. Nah, I'm playing with y'all, man. That's the sign of the master of the second bill. But yeah, man, you know they gonna tell. You know they doing some ratting. You know what I'm saying? The rap game is the rat game. And once y'all figure that out, guess where y'all gonna be running right back to? To this channel. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be like, damn. Guala Bands told me the fucking rap game was the rat game. You know what I'm saying? Shit, too gangster for TV, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. That's why they keep trying to blackball the channel, you know what I'm saying? Because we keep it too real. We be letting y'all know the real spill. Which one of these punks took the oath? And it don't matter if they white, black, Chinese, it don't matter. Yep, Trump was doing it too. Yeah, you know Trump in it. Shit, Trump deep in the industry. You know what I'm saying? The industry is completely in a chokehold right now. I don't know why. They was thinking that he was gonna be a savior. That's why they thought that he was gonna save the country. He tricked everybody saying he was gonna make everybody make America great again or whatever that shit he be saying. He a big liar though. Anybody you would have voted for would have been a liar though. You could have voted for Kamala, she would have been lying too. She lied and said she was black. Remember at the end? But she said she was Pacific Asian on the interview. This tried to come back acting like she was flipping collard greens on live. Man, get your goof ass on. So anybody you would have picked would have been a straight liar. You know what I'm saying? I think Trump was the better pick out of the two, honestly. Even though they was both a shitty pick. Because we wasn't ready for no woman president. I can tell you that right now. Shit, America might be in flames if motherfucking whatchamacallit would have been president. We wasn't ready for no first woman president. Especially not no Asian Pacific president that don't know how to flip no collard greens. Yeah, man. It's not looking too good for the industry, man. No matter what angle you look at this stuff. From the rap angle to the sports to the fashion, anything. Cause all that shit tied into each other, you know what I'm saying? All that shit tied right back into each other. That's why I keep telling y'all. The fashion ties back into the oath. Sports ties back into the oath. Rap ties back into the oath. Everything ties back into the oath. And not just everything, but like all the shit that the main celebrities do. That I don't want to confuse y'all. Everything ain't fucking tying. Everything ain't tied to the oath. But I'm talking about like celebrity wise. Like if it's industry wise, like where they'll put the shit on TV, most likely it's tied back into the oath. I'm not saying every fucking thing is tied to. I'm not saying if you go draw on a piece of paper that's tied to the oath. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the shit that these people do in the higher up communities is most likely tied to the oath. He said people are too focused on their disadvantages to realize we are all under oppression. Yep, they don't give a fuck. They'd rather eat McDonald's all day. Me, I'd rather keep breaking this shit down and I'll sacrifice and eat fucking beans out the can if I have to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna be eating no bullshit, being blinded by the industry. You know what I'm saying? Because they will get you. Then guess what? As soon as you put your head down, you gonna get hit. When you in a football game, guess what happened when you put your head down? You get your ass lit up, don't you? That's what we in right now. Life is like a football game. You put your fucking head down, guess what's gonna happen? That's how you gotta treat this shit. Man, I come out like a full fucking linebacker on y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm smacking shit. That's how I come out looking at this thing, man. That's how you gotta look at life, man. As soon as you put your head down, that's where you get hit. So you gotta keep your head in the game, man. You know they're gonna try to do a ritual on you. They're gonna try to get you off your game. What's the first tactic people use to try to get you off your game? They start trying to do little trickery, you know what I'm saying? Trying to trick you, trying to fool you. yeah, man, that's their favorite tactic. What's up with everybody, man? Appreciate y'all for tapping into the live. I done went way the fuck off track. But I mean shit, y'all get the point, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter which artist it is, you know they took the oath. From Rick Ross to 50 Cent to Plies. It don't matter who it is. And guess what? Ain't none of them guys bloods. And ain't none of them from the 6. None of them from Toronto. Ain't none of them bloods. And ain't none of them, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. It's not looking too good, buddy. But I think I'm gonna end this live right here, man. It's been 2 hours. I think I'm gonna start up another one and retitle it. Rick Ross takes the oath of the industry. And we'll get back in breaking some more of this stuff down. Appreciate everybody that tapped into the live, man. Y'all make sure y'all sub up to that channel. And tap into the other live, man. I'm gonna start up another one. Peace.